Testing 1, 2. Test, test. Testing the sound. Yeah, nice inside pitch. There we go. Nice poke. Oh, triple. Wow. There we go. RBI. Ah, got underneath it. Can you guys hear me out there? Springer, Simeon, Guerrero, Bichette, Hernandez, Alejandro Kirk, Dickerson, Espinal. Oh, change up or curveball. Slow curve. Oh, he got me on this. And Jin Ryu. All right, here we go. One away. Clyde. All right, let's go to sinker. 0-2. Get him with a slow curveball. Oh, please reconnect wireless. Alejandro. Good eye, Ron. That was going to be another slow curveball. Too slow. Ah, change up. Pulled the string on that one. Oh. What the? Why was he running on that? Two-way. All right. Let's see. Let's go change up. There we go. Left on left. Yep. Oh. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Who says baseball's on a lockout? Hyunjin Ryu. All right, Hyunjin. See how you bunt. There we go. All right, George, here we go. Get a good poke here. Just a bit outside. Oh. Ah.
Time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0.
I don't think you understand. I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, rock paper sock gas.
In now is Nico Horner, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
That's 1, 2.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Okay, good.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, number 66, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Go to the curveball right now.
And it's 1-1.
A little bit of a curveball. This is. All right, go to his cutter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constitute the time of people's dreams.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the
right,
big
get the
bat,
bat
Vladimir
right now.
Guerrero Jr.
Come on, Vladdy.
And now the first pitch.
He's an iron right there.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right.
Next up is Bichette,
better
flew
factor
out
here.
in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Yeah, so I turn my speakers off. Maybe that'll be a better, won't get that distortion sound. Noise,
And he misses again, 2-0.
I'd like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this
Turn the
next
speakers
swing.
off. Maybe
Pitcher's
that'll
trying to
have
work
something to
it
do with it.
away.
oh, nice.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right
The
there.
graphics are amazing.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hard hit towards center.
Oh, he's gonna catch it.
Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk, let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, boy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
The echoes in what? My voice or the announcer?
Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
How's that?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice, it's 2-2.
Here, how's that?
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
What about it?
1 left for Toronto.
voice is not coming in, or what?
1-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
And Drew brought his A game today.
Hit back toward the mound. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Punch him out.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Yeah, we wouldn't have expected either of these guys to really light up the gun, and they haven't so far. 89 and 90 miles an hour for their top fastballs. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Up and the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, late swing. Get him with a full curveball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't
Sit down.
pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Ian Happ, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Alright, see if we get with a slow curveball here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Now here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Liner toward right center.
There we go.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Hey guys, can you let me know if the announcers, can you guys hear it all right? Is it echoey or anything? If you guys can just let me know in the chat, it'd be great. Thanks.
Into the box, Santiago Espinal.
Up the middle, there we go.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Standing in now,
double play.
Hyunjin Ryu. Scooped up, one there, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Now back, the center fielder, George.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder, George Springer. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Was that a sinker?
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Ooh.
Count still full,
That's a
3-2.
curveball. Just comes in like it looks like it's going to be like a changeup, but then it just slowly curves right in. It's so slow. The timing of it is hard to get.
Count remains full.
Souvenirs. There's that changeup.
But he holds up far too late.
The toughest pitch is that changeup and the curveball. Curveball just hangs there. Changeup well.
Here for Toronto.
It's that changeup.
Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2
All right,
now.
0-2. Let's waste one here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And they'll just tag him out along the first
Tag by
baseline.
Huntington.
Into the box. Patrick Wisdom flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Hey, no baseball. We'll bring you guys
Certainly
baseball.
just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the
Get our
dish.
Wrigley
Look for
fix
him
in on
to
a
try and
Saturday.
get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Little fastball.
0-1, here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Red butter.
Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Smoke toward Holder, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then
That curveball, you really got to locate it.
extend the inning.
Put it in the middle of the plate, baby. Be able to hit it.
Player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little too-out lightning start.
First offering on its way. Nico Horner will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Get the chainsaw
top
out
there,
there,
Hunter.
boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs.
Off in the mound,
They
really,
trail it here,
helped them out
2-0.
there.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
He pitched them all mostly outside.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
Should have let it go. Look at that view, eh? Wrigley Field.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch
freaking
away
curveball.
as
See,
he went
curveball
around
and
for
changeup.
strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach
want
are
to
going
back
to be
him out, I
happy
think.
with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So
There
now
we
at
go.
plate, Vladimir
Attaboy,
Guerrero
Vladdy.
Jr. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
No
who's
surprise
your
with that
Vladdy?
swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Here's another
outta here.
one that's
Get outta here,
drilled.
ball.
This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Back-to-back jacks. Right there. Oh,
Here
that's
comes the
it.
Chicago skipper now
Over the
up
righty.
the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Adbert Alzolay, a 6'1"
Adbert
lefty, will
Alzolay.
be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
2.95 ERA, strikeouts to walk, 29-13, average. So, 128 against lefties, though, yeah. Alright. Duly noted.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he lines it hard to the right side,
get on
but
that
out
first
of
one
play.
quick.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's
Stop being aggressive,
0-2 now.
Ron.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Now to bat, Alejandro Kirk grounded out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, got on
No
that lane.
balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball
Bit
just
inside.
misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cubs nothing. So stepping in is number 66. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting. The pitcher. Adbert.
Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First delivery to him.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2.
Let's get him with a curveball.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a... Trevor McGill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
But 8 seems to be a D-lineman.
So now here is Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5,
Next to bat for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up is number 18. Likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Too late.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the imposing power bat, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the AB on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now to the plate, here is Patrick Wisdom. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Nope, that's away.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner.
Oh, boy.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Jason Hayward is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cubs 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. 0-1 the count. One and one. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Good job, hey, Don. How's it going, Don?
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
How's the announcer sound? Can you hear the announcer pretty good?
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle.
Vladdy went yard in the 6th. Look at that.
Here. A
Boom.
solo home run that was really one of the key
Rocket launcher right there.
to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a chopper to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs. The
First
shortstop,
pitch on its way.
Horner.
Okay, great. Thanks,
Probably a
Don.
design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, boy.
Looked like a breaking ball that
It's
time,
out.
but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
1-2 now. He struck him out. The
Punched him
third
out.
time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Can't believe the whole team got let go. Can't believe the whole team got let go. What team, Don?
At the plate now, number 66, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Front door curve is taken, strike two.
And this dude is locked in on the mound.
So,
he's throwing each pitch
ball right
with
here.
confidence.
Drilled to the right side.
Right hole.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Chris Bryant, the Giants was a good move. Those Giants could be a problem. Yeah, I agree. But Giants, you know, Chris Bryant getting up there too, right?
0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the
Yeah, the
AB
Giants,
get away
a couple
from him.
players
I know
away.
he was down
They
0-2,
lost,
but
they lost
he
a
pulled his
player,
neck
too.
and he stayed in there.
They lose a good pitcher to Toronto.
Number 62 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Lifted the other way to left center.
Got trouble?
Dickerson's
No, we're good.
there.
Two-way.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Might yeah, John, have you bias to New York. Yeah, wasn't he? Didn't he go to the Mets?
He grounded out last time.
Oh no, last year. Didn't he get traded last year, bias to the Mets?
First pitch on its way.
Right.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
0-2. All right, we gotta waste one here.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score.
Fastball high and away.
And he
got
will
him.
strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They trail it 4-1.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you're ludicrous.
Dylan Maples enters from the pen.
You know what? I think I might do the Mets and Blue Jay
Keep
next.
the score right where it is, heading to the bottom of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
That last at
All right, Bo.
bat, be a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
The 1-0. And he
late.
fouls this one
Yeah,
off.
that's why I was saying the team was let go. It looks like a beautiful day at Wrigley today. We'll be out there in the
He's set.
bleachers.
Here comes the 1-1.
Just a bit outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, too late.
2-2 now.
Too late on that one. Yeah, way too late. 7-mile-an-hour wind out Wrigley. The wind blowing in or out? Normally it tells you. Oh, it's blowing in.
Pitch on the way. And that misses.
See right beside the pitcher it says if the wind's blowing in or out. Yeah, see 7 mile per hour blowing in. Oh, you can tell by the flags. Look at the flags in the outfield.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Oh,
Fouled away.
I wish I could be there. Yeah, me too, Don. Me too. Oh,
And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Oh, he could only battle
No
for so
way.
long as he's finally set down here.
Oh, that was a ball. That was not a strike.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He was punched out looking
right,
at
Teoscar, let's
strike
go.
3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after
watching the
one of the
replay of
better
that
hitters
pitch.
on this team, not afraid to execute.
Maybe it was a strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit
In the
ball to
hole.
short.
Oh.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Two-way.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
From the stretch. Now a slider
Slider
gets
in
ahead
there.
of him here, 0-1.
High slider, that's
Someone
tough one
working
to
in
get.
their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's
Hey, little
0-2
super there.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2.
Lead on that one too.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the
That's
first
3
one
slide
of
on
the day, if he's
curveball.
going to execute it like
I was gonna say,
that,
that's like 3
be on the
sliders in a row
lookout
for
for
all
that
the
one.
curveball.
That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck
got
him
him
out, so a
fastball
good
all
pitch
the way.
there, and now they're going to need to string some
Up
hits
and
together
away.
in this last at-bat if they want to get
All
back
right,
in
do
this
your goal the
thing.
distance.
So striding in to start the 9th is number 18, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 18.
On the outside, Black, good pitch, called for a strike.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Push softly over toward the right side. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 8. Ian Happ.
Next to stand in is Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play.
Oh, no.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second
Making it
with a
interesting.
2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up
we're
there.
in trouble.
You have to wonder if he might be starting to get
Time
a
runs
little
at the
bit
plate.
tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now.
Get that bullpen going.
First pitch of the AB now. Jason Hayward is at the plate here as he quickly finds
Well,
himself
make it
down a
interesting.
strike. It's
4-2,
0-1.
one on. Hey, let's go Cubs.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Oh, just missed the
You
corner.
know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch.
I'm not giving
There's
a-
no one on base.
not giving Hayward
That run
anything to
really
hit,
doesn't
that's for
mean
sure.
anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A little behind on that
He's
swing.
not getting
and
nothing
trying
over
to
the plate.
straighten up maybe and protect the plate.
All right. You know what? He went fishing on that first changeup. Let's see if he goes
Cubs are
fishing
down
here.
to their final strike here.
Oh,
Whoa, right back at
Go
him,
on.
and it hit him. On to first,
Whoa.
and that's your ball game.
I was close.
Yeah, and sometimes you
Under
just
10
need a guy to
pitches.
go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was
All
a
right,
heck
I'm
of a
gonna
lot
start a
better
new game.
than
I'm gonna do
the
the
entire
Toronto in the
9
back.
innings, saving his bullpen and getting the win.
4-2.
right, give me a
the
few
final
minutes.
score
It's gonna
tonight.
redo the,
Blue Jays
gotta
jumped
restart
out
this
to
one.
an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.